Well, hey there everyone, Rapid here, and you know why you're here. You know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. So let's just get right into it. It's Minish Part 7. So, if you were one of the lucky few that managed to watch the last episode, thank you, Tactile, that was rude of you to just kind of jump in front of me like that. But yeah, if you were one of the lucky few to have watched the last episode, that's probably why you're even here at this point. If you're new though, I would probably say it's maybe worth your while going back over the series and checking it out, especially if you've never played this version or this Zelda game before. But yeah, on with the video anyway. If, as I say, you were with us last time, you will know that we just got through the third dungeon, which kind of surprised me a little bit. I didn't think we'd get that done in one episode, but there we go. And yeah, now we are going to be doing a few different things. I don't think we'll get a dungeon done this time around. It's certainly not here anyway, certainly not in this episode, because I feel like there's a lot of things to do. We need to kind of catch up on a lot of things. Specifically, things like Kinstone piece rewards and whatnot. There's a lot of Kinstone pieces that, you know, things that we've used Kinstone pieces together and never quite went and collected our rewards. So we're going to do a few of those today. Have we got yours? Yes, we do. I'd imagine we have most of them because I think we have at least one of each Kinstone piece that's in this game. I think there's like 3 red ones, 3 different green ones, and 3 different blue ones. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it goes. And look at that, look how lucky that is. That's just landed right next to us. We just kind of came back from there, so that was lucky. I guess we have to go back. Oh well. But yeah, I feel like we just have to catch up on a few things, because, you know, we will get some decent rewards. It's not always rupees. Sometimes you might get a heart piece. And as I discovered when watching some videos, you do occasionally get a very helpful item. I'm not sure where or how or whatever, like I never really looked into it that much, but you do get a few things. What do we get here though? A larger quiver. Okay, so yeah, as I said, you know, you get some decent stuff. Yeah, so I did forget, it did ask us to come back when we got a new sword. And now of course we have a new sword because we have 2 elements fused in our sword. The Rock Breaker, that's the one. Because we've already learned the spin attack from him. I think we have 3 skills all in. One is, I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure you can kind of look back in the main menu and they'll tell you what each are. But there's that one that when you roll, you can kind of jab your sword out. That's a handy one. I wouldn't say I've used it too many times right enough, but you know, it's there should we need it. And there's 8 all in. And we of course need 7 to learn the one that the Ghost Switchblade Master wants to teach us. Yeah, these are fairly simple. I mean, it's got a similar vibe, I want to say. I don't know if vibe's the right word, but you know, if you've played Wind Waker, you do learn some skills from, I forget what his name is. He's on the outset island, he's at the start of the game. And yeah, you have to kind of press buttons or time your attacks with him. There we go, yeah, we've got another one. But there's also, it also has many challenges where you have to get a certain amount of hits into him and you can get, I think it's a heart piece or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, we have Spin Attack, which is the first one we learned, Rock Breaker, which is the one of course we've just gained, and the Roll Attack. There you go, that's what I was talking about. Well, that's that, I guess, for now. I guess we'll return back to him when we can. But before we head on out, before we head out in search of these kinstone pieces, maybe we should have a look at other things that we can buy with our money. Because we have a lot of it, and a lot of what these kinstone pieces will reveal to us, well, it's going to be rupees, and we can't hold anymore, so it makes more sense to do this, to buy the bigger wallet. And there we go. We now have, I think, the biggest wallet in the game, which is a good thing. But I've just noticed something in that guy's shop that I want, and I want it badly. You probably noticed it too, but I think this is the only way to do it. Since we can't get anything else, and 600 rupees for the bigger quiver is a little bit out of our price range right now, shall we say. Aha, okay, so this is going to slow us down a little bit. We want to get to the end. Oh, and we can open this chest. Usually, I've found myself coming across a few chests recently. And I'm like, yeah, should I open that? Because I have full rupees and, like, I don't want to just waste my rupee count. But, yeah, I don't mind. I think the most I can carry now, I want to say, is 999. Although my gut feeling is telling me 100. Not 100, sorry, 500. But I hope I'm wrong about that. Yeah, he's not too happy about us being here. The bottle contains food for my dear little dog. Wait a minute, we met that dog in the last episode, didn't we? The dog that's left in the hut, in the forest, on its own. It hasn't seen its master. I forget what this guy's name is called, but I'm sure you may have put that, put two and two together. But yeah, I guess we've got to go and feed the dog. And if we do that, I guess we get to keep the bottle. But I've also noticed another item in the shop, and you guys have probably seen it as well. Well, maybe another two, in fact. One's an upgrade and one's a new item. We're going to go and check that out in just a minute, before we feed the dog. But yeah, he's been hungry for quite some time. Since the last episode, or even before. So we can't leave him waiting too long. But it's nice sometimes to just be able to switch this game on and just play, casually. And, not have to kind of fight your way through dungeons and stuff. Because, oh, hello. Like, I do like that part. I've always enjoyed playing Zelda for that reason. Dungeon exploration and whatnot. It never gets old, especially Ocarina of Time. And it's still one of my favourite aspects in the Zelda series. One of the biggest things that I look at when playing these games. Looking at you, Breath of the Wild, you kind of missed out on that. Although Breath of the Wild is the best, in my opinion, the best Zelda game to date. As of the time of this recording, which is, we're on the 24th of August, 2022. But with rumours of Breath of the Wild 2 coming out, that could be beaten. That is yet to be seen. Hello. Yeah, I'm just going to randomly pick a few people to fuse with, because we do kind of need it. We need to kind of catch up. You'll probably see the counter on the left hand side just go up this episode, which is, one of the biggest things about this game. It's one of their selling points. It was one of their biggest gimmicks. It's all about kinstones and whatnot, and we've barely been doing that. 7 episodes in and we've hardly touched upon that. So here we are now, catching up. Oh, he's got another one for us, what? I'm sure this is like the third time we've done this with you. Or maybe it's the second, I don't know. But yeah, you seem to want to do this fusion thing quite a lot, so here we are. A lot of chests. We're getting a lot of chests now. And if they're full of rupees, that's going to help us in the long run. Especially if we're wanting like upgrades from the shop. See, I'm wondering if... No, this can't be an upgrade, right? This will be... I think upgrades you get from... for the most part, you get them from fairy fountains. So, yeah, we probably don't want that. Because it'll probably just be buying bombs. We're a little short on the boomerang, so we'll come back. But yeah, I don't fancy our chances stealing. I've played a Zelda game before where when you steal something, it doesn't end well for Link. Right, so first of all, we're going to head to... hold on. Yeah, this is acting a little funny again. We're going to head to Lake Hylia. And yeah, I never realised that before. This is Lake Hylia. I think I mentioned something about Lake Hylia in the last episode. Something to do with the repositioning of Lake Hylia in comparison to the castle. Which seems to change quite a lot from Zelda game to Zelda game. And judging by this map, at least going off of Ocarina of Time, it's changed position. Are we even in the right section? No, we're in the Minish woods. Is there anything here though while we're here? Might as well check it. You know what, since we're here, we'll do this. We'll tunnel through here because I'm sure we can get some rupees in the process and it won't be such a loss after all. There's a chest with a kinstone piece. Fair enough. Not rupees, but fair enough. There's a rupee, but I'm sure that's a trick one. Because I'm sure this place is plagued with like lights. Dead end. Okay. Right. There we go. There's a like. Yeah, I was kind of half expecting to kind of meet up on that other side. I thought it all just went round. I guess not. There you go. There's a rupee like. He'll just drain your rupees, so we don't want that. I thought this all connected up into like one big tunnel, because I've been on that one before. I did a little bit of exploration when I was... before recording, I should say. This is a new house. Oh, what have we got here? Hagen's Words of Wisdom. Right, so... just ram into it. Okay, yeah, I think we need... Yeah, we do need Pegasus boots, but I think you learn a trick with your sword. And Hagen, I'm sure Hagen's the mayor. I'm sure I got him mixed up in the last episode. I thought Hagen was the guy who owned the dog. But clearly not. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold the fort. Maybe we can. Maybe we can do something. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile doing, but we look like we probably can do something. Aha! Alright, so yeah, this is where one of the kinstone pieces, or fusion pieces, one of the rewards gave us. What? Yeah, maybe not say that in front of them. Maybe not say that in front of them, Ezlo. Cows have feelings too, you know. Right, so first of all we're going to check this area out, because I do know that we dropped a chest here not long ago. There we go. Another kinstone piece, fair enough. And I'm getting chased. Hey, a heart piece. That was a pure guess. I didn't even know it was up here, but hey, that helps in the long run. It helps in... Whoa, what's that? Is that a worm? Okay, right, let's see if this cow has anything for us. Yeah, as I've probably stated before, animals can talk in this game too. And what's the name of that cow? Elsie. Elsie the cow. I'm not sure I recognise that one. But it will tell us anyway, so that's not a problem. Oh, it's in Hyrule Town. Okay, fair enough. We need to try and remember that. Although it is on the map, so we don't need to try too hard. But we don't have to worry about that right now. We just have to feed the dog. And apparently I can't assign the... I can't assign the... Ah, okay, no, you just do it automatically. Fair enough, and we get an empty bottle. You might want to wash it out though first, Link, because... yeah, we're gonna now have a look around for our rewards, and wow, that is a lovely reward. 200 rupees. 100 rupees for a kinstone piece? Really? I just gained 200. It better be a good piece. It better be a good piece. Taking a risk with you here. What if it's... Oh, I was gonna say, what if it's a piece that he's just sold me? That would be a true con right there. Like, he's literally just gave me the bit that he already had. He could have fused them himself. He's made money out of it. But seemingly no, it's a green. He's lucky I'm in a bit of a good mood today. Ah, wait a minute, I think we can maybe make our money back. I think there's a chance of making our money back here. Alright, is there anything else to do here? No. Looking for other people to fuse kinstone pieces with, like this gentleman or lady right here. I can't really tell. I think you might be a lady. But please don't be offended. Please don't be offended. I can't really make out your gender from this angle. Oh, hang on a minute. I know what this is. I know what this is starting up. Yeah, this is something that I mentioned in one of the previous episodes about these Gorons. Oh, I say Gorons. There's only one at the moment. Maybe I've spoiled that, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to need to kind of pay him a visit. Or her, again, you know, no discrimination. You have one for us too, right? Sister, brother? I think I'll just shut up now. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Wait, what? We have to go all the way back up there. It better be worth it. It better be worth it. Okay. Before we do head out though, I have just noticed something else that we might want to have a look into. I've got a funny feeling there's some trick rupees in here as well. Those are going to be trick rupees, aren't they? One of them is... Okay, yeah, not much here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is this? Mysterious wall. That's bound to give us something good, right? It's got a weird marking on it as well. And look who it is. Our friend from, what, 10 minutes ago? Not even. Probably about 5 minutes ago. Our friend has a friend. Don't you just love the Gorons? I think my favourite version of the Gorons that I've seen being used so far has to be the Twilight Princess versions. Like, I don't know, I thought they looked really cool in that one. In fact, there's a question for you. Do you have a favourite version of Goron? Is there any particular version of the Goron tribe that you like? Or, I don't know, do you have a favourite? You can let me know. Okay, we were getting pretty close, I think, to needing a new shield. Kinstone peas, okay. 50 rupees, right. Not bad. Back through Hyrule Town. Oh, hello. I was wondering where you were. Didn't see you at the ranch. I'll be back to check out what you're up to later on. I've got a few things that need doing before we move on. Ah, did you see that? Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? This tree gave itself away. I don't think you can do that rapid. Oh yes, another 200 rupees. Oh, what? What? Okay, so you do only get 500 max. Of course, there will be another wallet, I'm sure. That will give us 600 or more. But it means we can't get our boomerang, which is disappointing. But hey, never mind. We can do without it for now, I suppose. Oh, hello. What can I do for you, sir? Yes, why not? I think it's also the last... Oh, that's not the right one. Whoops. My bad. There you go. I've got plenty of these ones, though. Huh. I feel like I've seen that before, but I can't think where. Hyrule Field, maybe? Oh, hello, Posty. Have I got something for you for a change? Yes, I do. Yes, maybe something good will happen. You never know. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, you've probably noticed that some Kinstone pieces, depending on who you fuse with, it will always be that result. Like, it could be a scripted fusion, such as this. I'm sure, obviously, because this is the Postman's fusion, it will do something to benefit the Postman, or the post office in Hyrule Town. I don't think that ever changes. It doesn't matter, you know, how you start off with your fusions. I'm sure that one's always the same. Hello, we've got another one. Yeah, they're everywhere now. Absolutely everywhere now. Okay, another one. Right. Let's see what we get then. Oh, this is going to be another golden beast, isn't it? This is what... Yep. There we go. The only reason I won't attack those at the moment is because we kind of need those for well, when we need some quick cash, we're going to need those. Okay, lady. Let's do this. Oh, let's not. Let's not, because we can't. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can. Let's see. Why not? We've got some money to waste. Why not? Damn it. Huh, what's this? Simon Simulations. Okay. You know what? Nah, I'll skip out on what you have to say. I think I get the gist. I've done this before. I'll explain it to the audience. You just calm your pants. So yeah, basically, this is like a training simulator, if you want to call it that. You're not really training. You're basically going up against a series of enemies, and at the end of which you will get a prize. Now, it could either be rupees or I think a heart piece. I think the first time you do it is a heart piece. No spoiler, obviously. Oops, I've dropped. Hey! That was unfair. Come on, I know I wanted to get rid of some cash, but this is not the way I wanted it to happen. Son of a... You know what? I was in the middle... That's rude. I was in the middle of explaining something. How rude of you all. Seriously. Money making piece of crap, this thing. Your simulation thing is working out for you, don't worry. It's making you cash. Any cash it's dropping, I'm sure you're it's going to benefit you in the long run, I think. I'm sure you're picking it all up. Because this isn't supposed to be real, so my money's disappearing somehow, right? Hey, heart piece. I wish I got my money back though. Yeah, that you were pickpocketing me, weren't you? While I was asleep. Can't blame the monsters because it was a simulation. So, yeah, you thief. You dirty thief. Did I enjoy the ride? No, you robbed me blind. Yeah. Whatever. Well, there's a chest up there. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know who you three are. And maybe our audience do too. If you've ever played Oracle of Seasons or Oracle of Ages, you might know who these characters are. And if you don't know, I'll quickly explain. This game was made by Capcom. Nintendo don't have a hand in this game at all. Well, at least, so I've heard. They probably do have a small hand in it. But yeah, this is made mostly by Capcom. And it was Capcom who made Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages on a Game Boy Color. And I think that was their first, well, I'd say first ever Zelda game, but there's technically two. So yeah, the first ever Zelda games that they had a hand in. And these characters were characters in that game. Oracle of Seasons was based on Din, the one in red. Oracle of Ages was Nehru in blue, and Faror, I think, is the one in green here. Yes, she never really got her own game, unfortunately, and I think the plan was originally there was going to be a trilogy of games, but due to development time and not being able to meet demands and whatnot, they cut the trilogy into a duology, and that's when you ended up with, I guess, what everybody kind of calls Zelda's Pokemon. You had red version, blue version. Essentially, they're two different games. You know, with Pokemon Red and Blue, for example, you're playing the same game. Only difference is Pokemon themselves. That's the only difference. And yeah, unfortunately, Faror never got her game. It was never made. But the cool thing was that you were able to link up the two games via link cable. I never had the opportunity to do that because I didn't know anybody that had, you know, the other game. I had Seasons way back in the day, but yeah, I didn't know anybody that had that game, or you know, Ages. So I never got the full story. I never got the full experience, shall we say, because if you if you complete both games individually and then link them up, you've got a secret ending, I guess. It's not really an ending as such, it's more an extra dungeon. I don't know, I don't really know too much about it. I want to say dungeon, it's not just like an extra cutscene or something. You've got a whole other end to the game that fits the story. And yeah, unfortunately I never got the chance, as I say, to experience that, but I do now own both games on the Nintendo 3DS, which I don't know if they've kind of muddled with that kind of aspect. I don't know if maybe they have you know, put in some way of being able to do that secret quest via a wireless trade or whatever. Like, it kind of changed Pokemon Red and Blue up a little bit. When they brought them over to the 3DS, you could now do that wirelessly instead of using a link cable, because we all know we can't use Game Boy link cables on excuse me, the DS, or 3DS for that matter. So if you do know the answer to that, let me know. So as you've probably guessed, I have to house these girls. These girls are looking for a home, if you've been reading the text. And there is a home salesman. That doesn't sound right. There's a salesman basically looking for worthy suitors. And the strange thing about this is you can only house 2 of the 3. There is no way in this game, even if you try to 100% complete this game, there is no way to house all 3 girls. And I think that's kind of like a nod to the fact that, you know, Furore never got her game. It was never made. So what I tend to do is I always find a home for Nehru and Din, leaving Furore alone, you know, kinda to just always wander the halls, which mimics the real life stuff that happened. So what we're going to do is go right ahead and give Nehru a home, because I don't know, there's a house with a blue roof available and you've got blue hair, so why not? I never played Ages, but I'm sure we will someday. I'm sure your story is worth telling. But yeah, there you go. We no longer have Nehru. It's just Din and Furore. Oh, okay, we've got somebody else that wants to fuse. Of course there's somebody else that wants to fuse. There's always somebody that wants to fuse. Wait a minute. I've kind of seen you around somewhere before. Is that not like the 2D sprite for Ariel? Oh, Ariel? Is it Ariel? Ariel? Wind Waker? Sister? Ring a bell? I don't know. Too many familiar faces popping up now. We've got Wind Waker faces. We've got Ocarina of Time. Obviously Oracle games. Yeah, we've got a lot. But I'm going to show you something that's really cool. Once you've given one of the 3 characters a home, in this case Nehru, they give you stuff. They give you some really cool things, upgrades and such. So in this case, like, if you have an empty bottle, she can give you a homemade charm. And, well, I'm going to show you what the charms do. Yeah, I want a charm. Is it going to cost me though? I don't think it costs me. No, it doesn't. Right, so you got Nehru's charm. Your guard will be strengthened for a while. I think that's a kind of callback. I might be mistaken, but it might be a callback to Nehru's love from Ocarina of Time, where it kind of generated a shield round about you. But yeah, I can go there anytime for that auto upgrade, and this is what happens. This is what you get. Yeah, you're now blue. You get a blue tunic. And if you haven't guessed, the same kind of thing will happen for the other 2 girls as well if you give them a home. Din will turn you red, and Furore, I know what you're thinking. Green, right? No, it's purple. And I think that's yet another callback to the Four Swords games. Also, if you look at the four elements, yeah, there they are. Well, we've only got two at the moment, but yeah, you'll have a purple one in there, and I'm fairly certain that the other two, there's one of them there, blue, another one's green, right? I think we already saw that at the start. That's kind of like a cool little, a neat little thing that they've added in. And yeah, hold on, I will take another charm actually, because I want to show something else that I've just recently discovered, but we'll get to that in just a sec before we finish up. But yeah, these things don't last very long, and it's also cool because Ezlo, as you can imagine, has turned to match your tunic. So yeah, Ezlo basically can be seen in red and purple. Obviously I'll only be able to do one other for the purpose of this adventure, because as I mentioned, you can't house all three girls. But what I might do is show one, not save the game, just so you guys can see it, and then, you know, restart the game, load up the game again, and house the other one. Yeah, I thought I saw a fusion kinstone request from you. Oh wait, did we not meet earlier? We probably did. I'm getting a bit confused now. I think I need to go and lie down. But yeah, there's another thing I wanted to show you, and I don't know if it's going to work here, but I have seen it recently on a certain video on YouTube, and apparently if you use a charm bottle in this shop, only in this shop, you will get, or something very strange rather happens to Link. And I'm going to try and prove it right now. I hope I don't look stupid here, but here we go. Yes, it did work. As you can see, and I've never seen this before, other than obviously that video that I just mentioned. But Link, yeah, he's looking rather funny. In fact, he's looking rather vampire-like. You know, that kind of purple or grey skin with red eyes and an orange tunic. And of course, an orange Ezlo. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't get it. I don't know if it's just a bug, or if it was intentional, if it's referencing another Zelda game or something. Maybe you guys can also let me know if you know why this is. But yeah, after all this time, after all these years, I'm still discovering new things about games that I've played for years on end, and it's nice every once in a while to come across something like this that you didn't know was a thing. So essentially you get green, red, blue, purple and orange Link, although orange Link looks a bit ill. And of course you get Dark Link as well. I don't know, is there a Smash Brothers colour? Is there like an orange tunic for Link? Also, another cool thing, if you go outside, you turn to normal. And if you try to go back in, yeah, you're just blue again. So whatever weird effect that was has worn off. But yeah, that is probably where I'm going to leave it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know it's just been me rambling and doing stuff based on, you know, kinstones and whatnot. But I felt like it needed done. You know, we needed a few extra things, and we got a few extra things. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll probably talk to you guys in the next episode. Alright, okay, one more. I don't know why I do it to myself. I really don't. Hopefully it'll be something interesting that we can leave off this episode on, and then... Oh, hold on. It might just be. It might just be. Okay, so the builder's feeling motivated to do something. Maybe he's going to build, I don't know what, a new home. I wonder who we could find to be housed in that home. But that's a story for another day. Again, thanks for hanging out with me today, for listening to me ramble on and playing more Minish Cap. I know, as I say, a hell of a lot didn't really happen. We didn't advance a hell of a lot, but we did pick up a few bonus things along the way. And every step forward is a step towards the end, no matter how you get there, right? Okay, maybe next episode we will do something more progressive. So if you guys enjoyed this, please let us know by dropping a like on the video, and maybe consider subscribing for more Zelda content and other retro stuff right here on Nostalgia Gaming Retro. Maybe even hit that notification bell to be notified when the next video does go up, or for whenever we go live. And yeah, maybe hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for part 2 of my Legend of Zelda, original Legend of Zelda live playthrough, which has been fun. Of course, I don't know that yet because I am doing this months in advance, but I'm assuming I'm having fun. I've never played that, I've never finished that game. I have played it but never finished it, and I'm assuming all is going well. I'm hoping. It might not be, but there's only one way to find out, and that is by dropping in tomorrow. Okay, I think I've rambled on enough here. Yeah, I'm going to go and rest up now, take a chill, and I will catch you guys for the next one. Stay cool.